All right. Hey, ever wondered how to make those emotional, chopped up vocal grooves like Fred again? So let's build it from scratch in Reaktor. Welcome back to the stream. And I'm Danny Xander, and this is a sound design stream where we break down how to create sounds for your productions. So all we need is a sampler and an 8-step sequencer. And I'm going to play the sound that we're going to create just to give you a little preview of it. And that's what we're going to be creating tonight. So what you're going to do, you're going to drag in a sampler device to create this. So we're going to start off. How it looks like in the front panel is it's going to look something like this on the front panel. Because this is in an instrument view, I'm going to remove that. This is in an instrument panel. So that's a little bit more of an advanced topic we can cover in another session. But we're inside of the instrument panel. And inside there we have a sampler. We have a note in module and a sampler. That's the most important parts of this setup. And we've routed our sampler to a VCA, which is a voltage controlled amp. So, and then it's sending out to the outputs of our left and right speaker. So this is just, it's summarized on the outside. You can see the outputs, the left and right speaker. It's inside of something we call an instrument container. And is holding everything that we've created. So when you click into it, you'll see all the components we have together all at once. So we have a 8-step sequencer. We've brought that in, connected it up, and we've linked it into our sampler device. So when we play through it, we're going to give it a play. And you're going to hear what it sounds like. So your sampler device is going to sound, going to hit some samples, we're going to hit some of the samples, and then we're going to hit play. So here, we're going to hit a couple of those. And our sampler device is moving through our sounds. We hit a key. So you can hear it going through our 8-step sequencer. Sorry. So it's going through our sample. Go ahead again. That means we change the pitch. You can see it's going up. And we can also manipulate it a little more by changing our step point. We can also manipulate it a little more by changing the frequency and really mangling our sound. With phase. And changing the start point. As well, we can reverse our sound. Or scratch it. Or change the start point. those are all the things that we can do with our sampler. So how can we incorporate this into our music? Well, I'm going to show you. So we've set these things. I can then assign these properties to a MIDI key on my keyboard. So I do have a MIDI keyboard here. So I'm going to assign some things, and we're going to play through. So let's assign the FM to a MIDI learn knob. So I've assigned that one. Let's just make sure that it works. So MIDI OSC learn. And let's do learn. Should work. So that's not being assigned for some reason, but we can still do this by hand. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do it by hand, and we can see what we got. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and save my patch. So we're going to save our preset. And we got it saved. Do a quick save as. And okay, so we've now got our sample saved, and we can see what the different textures you can create from this sound. So I've got one here. And we can take these and we can manipulate them into a beat. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to use this one. Let's just test this one. Here's another one I created. And here's another one I created. So we can take these in the context of creating a little sample for ourselves by grabbing a loop. So we can go in and grab some drums. We're going to go ahead and we're going to play these samples in just so that we have something to play to. So, going to set a simple pattern. Okay. again there. Okay. We can repeat that pattern. We're going to take this and make this into a simple loop. Okay. Okay, we got something that's kind of unrecognizable. We mangled our sample. That's great. So I'm going to create another audio track. And we're going to use these two. So I'm going to mute that out. We're going to check it out. See? So we're going to duplicate this. Going to go into our view. Going to duplicate time. Test out our loop. Make sure it's still looping properly. Okay, we're going to do that again. Go into our view. And there we go. We got ourselves a loop. That quick. We got ourselves a groove. So now we can add some more texture. I'm going to go ahead and consolidate this into one clip, just so we have one piece of audio, so it's easier to look at. Gonna grab a snare. And a little bit of percussion. Okay, add a little backbeat. Okay, get some groove in it. Okay, so I'm liking that. Let's bring this in again. Gonna bring that again. And do it again. Okay, so I'm liking that little groove we got. Okay, so we're gonna add one more element. Maybe a hi-hat or snares. Want something that sounds really good. That sounds interesting, so as another fill beat. Let's see. I'm gonna mute the drums for now, so it's easier on the ears. We got the percussion going, and lots of movement without drums. go into this and I'm going to, I think I'm going to modify the envelope a little bit, but this has to be MIDI. So let's convert this to, new MIDI track. And I want to manipulate the velocity, or the envelope, I should say. Note expression. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see what we can do. For some reason I can't do that with this clip. Let's see. Let's try pitching it. It's a little bit of experimentation, a little bit of trial and error. So yeah, no, let's not do that. So scratch that idea. I think it sounds good as is. Let's see what else we can do to it. Let's test it out with a kick. Okay. Can make it a little faster. Okay, I like this part. I'm gonna duplicate that again. Going to make this into a section. Okay, let's make this into a little section here. And let's duplicate the time. Let's Command Shift D and do that 2 times. Let's test it out. Yep. Okay, that didn't work out. Time. Then we need a space here, actually. A little bit of a space here. Let me just check. Okay, one more time. Okay, that's a little weird. this can loop properly. Let's move this out of the way. See if I can get this to loop properly. The whole section rather than just one line. Okay. Let's get this to loop properly. There we go. That'll be the bass. Okay. Oops. Let's do that again. Okay, we're gonna add some melodic elements to this basic beat. Let's add in some of the vocal chants we have. Let's see if we can drum something up from what we have. Let's connect our pitch. Directly back in to our sampler. Let's pick a simple section that we can loop. I'm gonna find the key of our section. I'm gonna to find the key of this section just by going to this section here. Let's paste it in, check it. Okay, D minor. Then we can add another one right here. Just checking our key. Okay, we got C sharp minor. Okay, let's see. Oops. Let's see if we can put some chords or some pads to this first, just to give it some emotional movement, and then we'll add in some other layers, like the melody. Whoops. Let's do a capture. See if we can create some chords around this. Just gonna create a little chord structure. Let's just check that again. Play with the note lengths a little bit. A little bit of the velocity. Let's test it again. Okay, I don't like that so much. Put it back. Okay. Okay, let's play those two chords at the same time. Okay, one more time. want it to start late. So let's. Okay. This goes here. Test it again. Dun, dun. No. Let's leave it as simple as we can in the beginning, and we can manipulate it. We can manipulate it some more once we keep it simple. So. Let's get that to line up properly. Let's line up that ending. Just our loop is clean. Let's make a little loop turnaround. Okay. Let's see. that needs to repeat one more time. So we're going to push this section. Just going to do a Command-Shift-D. That's a little early. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. So let's, duplicate. Nope. So we want to push some things out of the way to make it work. So push it over one and just see how it works. Yeah. Okay. And we can do turnaround chord here. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Rather than taking that. Want this to go all the way here. Oh, there we go. Make sure the ending's correct. And then we're going to do a little bit of a chord change here. There we go. Okay, time to add in our bass sounds. Take out our kick for a second. bass sound. Something very low. Whoops. Okay. So I think we got something here. So I'm liking that. We're going to repeat that section. Combine some two sounds together, see if we can make something new. Okay, so now let's accentuate our chords with the pad. We're going to start this from, just going to delete some time. Let's do it again. And we're going to take this, we're going to dissect it a little bit. So I'm going to remove some time so that we can actually fit the part we want to fit in. This is really important when producing out tracks. You want to make sure your sections are the correct lengths. There we go. So I want to duplicate this part right here. I'm liking this as a second chorus thing. Okay, and then we can go ahead and we can then duplicate time and make sure we mark it so we know where it is, and see if we can loop properly. Make sure it's looping properly. Make sure it's in time. try another layer. Swap this out. See if we can get a pad layer on this. Let's finish it off. Let's try without that. Let's consolidate. Just because I want to be able to take this clip and I want to EQ it. There's just an annoying frequency that's bothering me a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna add our final touch. I want to capture that little bit of static that we're getting. So I'm going to go from track 38. I'm going to resample that. Just for the beginning. Right here into an audio track. Okay, so now we can pause that. Let's get this in the right spot. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so I'm gonna actually remove it. So that from the beginning one more time. Still want a vocal chop of some sort. Let's see if we can grab one. Okay, so I'm gonna put this into a simpler device, so we can use it. So we're gonna go over. We're gonna grab our simpler. What this allows us to do is to chop up our sample. So I'm gonna bring it in, and we can choose and dissect whichever pieces we want. Let's play around with it. Let's pitch it. So we got something. I'm gonna capture it. But I think I can do that cleaner. Let's find another interesting part. Let's add some reverb. I mean, this can go on forever, but I hope you understand. Hopefully, you're understanding how to incorporate sound design into your productions. gonna change this part up. And we're gonna choose another sample. I think I'm gonna choose from here. Just play it out. Let's choose one more sample. Just want to complete it. Okay, so I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab another sample. Okay, and okay, we're gonna do this again. Capture that. Change the notes over, move the notes over. A little late. Okay, better bring it a little closer. Little fast. It's obvious there. There we go. slow. We're going to turn off this effect because it's clearly working too well. Okay. Go into automation. So the Montebello Vintage Reverb. We're only going to turn it on for that section. And we're going to turn it off. To audio. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to duplicate the track, then we'll freeze it. We want this to be audio so that we have more manipulation of our sound. So I'm going to make it audio. I'm going to flatten it, and it takes up less CPU power. So flattened it out, and now I'm going to actually consolidate my clips. This takes a minute, but it's really worth it. And we'll join it. And once that's done, we can then consolidate what we do have. Just gonna minimize that track. Can group them and call this group vocals. And try to name your tracks as you go because you will get confused by the end. I don't want to always do that, but you should. Okay, there we go. We can do the same thing with this one because you don't want it to keep it. I don't really want to keep it as MIDI notes. I want them to be audio. We'll just call it that. Okay. And you can throw this into the whole group. And there we go. And there we have it. So we've created a full loop from our Reaktor patch, and now we have a full beat that we can showcase. Remember, it all started with this simple Reaktor patch we created from a sampler device and our 8-step sequencer. We took that sound and we manipulated it, bring it in to create an original track or loop. So I'll see you in the next sound design session. Don't forget to, if you'd like to learn a deeper dive, go into a deeper dive into sound design and modular synthesis. There's a link in the description below. I'll see you in the next sound design session. Peace.